Hello everyone, my name is Ed Riley and I am self-taping this testimonial from my home. While I was not asked to do this by Quality Healthcare and Wellness Institute, I feel somewhat compelled to do this and to share this because of the profound impact that the Institute, the wellness program, Dr. Deepti and her staff have had on me. I've been a patient there for almost 4 years. In my first 2 years, when I first started there, I was very overweight, not feeling good about myself, not feeling healthy. And Dr. Deepti would talk to me about the wellness program, and basically it went in one ear and out the other because the first thing I thought, of course, was diet, and I just wasn't willing to give up food. It was too important in my life. Food was my reward. Food was my comfort. And you know, we're all the same. We all think the same. I'd lay there on a couch or in bed at night and I know exactly what's in the cupboard for cookies and potato chips and whatnot. And by the time the night was over, I would have rationalized it and I would have eaten them. We all do the same thing. We're going to start tomorrow. Or we sit there with our minds and think of the ingredients that aren't that bad, really, in an Oreo cookie. I mean, it's terrible the way we think, but we're all the same. If we could do this on our own, we would have done it. We need help, those of us who are challenged to lose weight. We need a program. We need support. We need the knowledge to do it. I would get up in the morning and start my day by sucking in my stomach to button my trousers. That's how I started my day. And again, I'm no different. We're no different. We all know what clothes in our closet we can wear. We've all got our fat jeans and skinny jeans that we're going to get into someday. But you know what? Those skinny jeans hung on the side of that rail year after year after year. I never got in them because we can't do it alone. I would go to each appointment, and again, I would listen to her, and it would go in one ear and out the other. But about 2 years later, I woke up one morning and I think I passed the full-length mirror after taking a shower, and you know the feeling that you get when you look at yourself. There certainly is no pride, and I didn't feel sexy, and I didn't feel confident, and had low self-esteem. We all feel the same way. And I was sitting in her office and I looked at these posters on a wall, and one of them I saw the human body, and I had a bunch of arrows all going towards the stomach. Well, visceral fat that all of us who are overweight carry, that is the killer. That puts poison throughout our body. Visceral fat is responsible for, I would guess, 95% or more of what goes wrong with us. Diabetes, liver disease, high blood pressure. Their list goes on and on and on, probably up to 100 items, all caused from being overweight and carrying visceral fat. It is a killer, and I knew 1 year from today, I was either going to weigh more or I was going to weigh less, and so I put my foot down. And folks, you know, they say the 1,000-mile journey starts with the first step, and that's what I did, and that's what those of you who are viewing this need to do. I made an appointment with Dr. Deepti. She again went over the wellness program with me, gave me the foods to eat, first 2 weeks, first 30 days, things like that. But she was always there to support me. There's the difference in doctors today. Try to get a hold of a doctor today. It doesn't happen. Dr. Deepti and her staff are there to support you. And all of us who are on programs, if it's alcohol, if it's drugs, if it's gambling, we all need support to get through these programs. Otherwise, again, we would do them on our own. You'll get the support from Quality Healthcare and Wellness Institute. Dr. Deepti lives her life to change other people's lives. I was a guy who wore a 48 suit coat, I'm down to a 43. A 41 pant to a 34. I've lost 45 pounds on this wellness program. This changed my life. And I'm a guy who really lived to eat. It's something that is fact-based, and it works. And if I can do it, I know anyone can do it. I've heard over time people talk about, well, I can't afford those supplements. You can't afford not to. We can find $100 to go to dinner or go to the mall and buy something or go away for a weekend. We can rationalize that. Folks, I'm talking about your health. The impact that this has had on me is profound. Not just the weight loss, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm a different person today. My closest friends and family tell me I'm a calmer person than I was. They tell me that I look younger than I did. And that happens many times. This changed my skin. This changed my fingernails. They don't promise these things. I think these are just the results that I happen to have gotten from it. I'm a guy who needed 8 or 9 hours sleep every night. 5 or 6 worked for me. I fly out of bed in the morning. I feel like I'm 35, 40 years old. Folks, I'm going to be 61 years old this year. I don't remotely feel that way anymore. This has changed my whole outlook on life, my confidence. I walk with my head up now. I love to get dressed and tuck in my shirt. Do you know what kind of feeling that is? I'm a guy who couldn't wait for the winter months to come so I could wear a sweater because I wouldn't wear just trousers and a shirt. This changed my life. I'm now 20 months and I've kept this weight off. These products and supplements are a great part of the program. You know, it's all about our brain. That's what gets us in trouble with food and any other thing, drugs and alcohol and gambling. It's our minds. And we need to have our thinking changed. Well, 60% of our brain is fish oil. And this fish oil supplements, whatever they do, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But they help us look at food differently. It helps us curb our appetite, along with the other supplements that are part of this program. And I found the money each month to do this because it works. I'm living proof that this works. I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. That's a big statement to me. Do yourself a favor. Give yourself a gift. And you'll be giving a gift to your spouse or significant other, to your children as well, because you're going to feel better. Your outlook on life is going to change. You'll do better at your job. Contact Quality Healthcare and Wellness Institute. Get an appointment with Dr. Deepti. Have a consultation. Listen to her tough love. She'll go through the program with you. And please, give this gift to yourself. Get on this program and change your life, because if you do, you will live a life that you never dreamed possible. Thank you.